Good morning. Well, the rain carried on into, well, it wasn't raining when I got up, but it's raining now, and I'm halfway to the site. So, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I don't know if it looks like it's going to, it looks like it's going to rain all day. Normally when it rains, the sun comes out, but today doesn't look like the sun is going to come out because of how the rain is. But maybe it will. Maybe it will stop raining and the sun will come out. It's kind of drizzling. It's drizzling right now. Let me roll the window down. We're stopping and buying water for the guys on the site. So that across the street, that's the police station over there. It's the police station. When I was going through the pineapple stuff, I know it because that's where we was at this place right here. It is just the police station. So it's raining. Not sure if it's going to continue to rain or not rain. I'm going to keep on going on over to the site and see. But if it doesn't stop or get bad, I'd probably just wind up having to go back home because it doesn't make sense. I'm not working in the rain. And then y'all know all that mud and I'm doing all that in that mud. And then I just go home and rest for the day. So let me see what it looks like once we get there. Probably have to park the car and walk because it rained all night. Okay. Well, y'all, gotta do. Look, but today we had to walk from the top because everything. Look at the road. We started to come down thinking we can go like halfway and then park, but look at this is us where we came and got stuck and had to come back out from the road because we couldn't get through. So the trucks came and not even halfway, and the stuff is so. Whoa! Look at me. Look at my feet in it. Look, and I got my boots on. And I'm sliding with the boots on. Look at my feet. Look. Yeah, this is what's us. So it's even difficult to walk on. So imagine to ride on. Look at this. Oh my God. Look, y'all. No. Yeah, look. That I just had to come out. Look at the road. It's very bad. Very, very, very bad. Look. So somebody, looked like a bike must have came and went around and went through and left that mark. This is awful. I don't feel like even going because this is a lot. I'm literally slipping in this mess. So, we're walking. I'll update y'all as I get by, but I can't hold the phone now because I'm sliding. So, dropping the phone. Coming. So this is us traveling. Look how deep the footprints is in there. We had to walk on the grass. Oh, it's too much. Look at the footprints. Look. Oh my God. This is crazy. All right. Look. This is bad. Very bad. Look at the holes in the road. I'm glad for this rocks though, because you're able to walk. Look. So the guys came with a wheelbarrow to take this stuff. So they all gone, left me. I'm walking too slow, but I don't want to slide. They're younger than me. Sure. If I fall, they fall. They gonna, get back up and keep on working. If I fall, now that's a whole nother story. I might have to be laid up in the hospital somewhere with, I don't know, all the stuff I hear about the guy in the hospital. I may be laid with my legs up with sheets and stuff holding me up somewhere, trying to get better. Have to go in the in the bush and get some sticks for some crutches. And so I ain't walking like that. Look how fast he all in the bush. I don't see where he went. Yo, he in the banana patch, cause it's very difficult. Look, you can't see him now. He cutting through the bananas because it's very hard to walk. This is so. Look. Look at that. These people wouldn't even be able to get in their yard. Look, I'm sliding. Look at this nonsense here. Look, I gotta pass through this. You gotta walk inside of the bush, not even on the outside. You gotta look at this nonsense here. Look, all I'm saying, y'all better come with the right mindset. Look at this. Look at how I have to pass through. Oh my God, the clothes all wet up, dirty up. Look at this. You gotta walk through this because look at the road. You can't get through the road, so you gotta walk through the bananas. Hey, look at this. Look what I'm walking through, y'all. What the heck? What in the world? I cannot. Look, they used to it. They done took their shoes off and everything. I mean, if it wasn't rocky, look, I gotta go this way. If it wasn't rocky, look at the road. If it wasn't so rocky, then I probably could do it with feet, because y'all know I don't even like my feet touching the ground that much anyway, but I tried it a couple of times here, and it's not easy trying to get listening to somebody saying that it's good to let your feet touch the ground. The nature is healthy, so that's why I be having my feet or my shoes off. Good. Okay, this is better. Oh, thank you, Lord. This is better. Look at that. That's what we got to come through to get to the daggone place. Hey. Look, chicken farm. With they stinking cells. Look. With they stinking cells. They used to have more than this. Yes, they selling them. Lord. Look, y'all heard me almost trip. Not looking. Oh, they got a lot of eggs. Oh, and they just making the eggs. Y'all see them eggs? They sound like somebody's strangling them. Look at the eggs. That would have sound like they're being strangled. This is our so they have put a block factory. So we have a block factory, well, three now, but this is one that's closer to my house now, right there. Because if you go over, I live over there. So this is okay. People over there working up there. See some humans. That's on the other side of me. That's where Kenza and all of them live this way, and I live the opposite way. So they live this way. Zoom it out. And then they building over there. I'm walking in this grass because I can't. And now that's the new place. The new place is, somebody's there, so they must want to start work today. Look at them all the way up there, left me. That's fine. Oh God, I ain't trying to fall. My hip already hurting. My knees already hurting. I cannot. I'm walking right in the grass, look. Because when we get around that corner up there, it's going to be the same thing. Because that's the bad place. And it was already had puddles of water from last week's rain. Oh, golly, y'all. What us going to do? What is us going to do with this? Now, if I was already living here, I wouldn't care one way or the other. Because I would be right up there on my little house, sitting on that porch, watching. It wouldn't make one bit of difference to me. But because I'm not at that point yet, and I'm coming and going every day. Look, they done stopped over there. He tired. It's not easy, yo. It's like, it's too much. Because you got to get through this nonsense. Oh, that's why, who invented clay dirt? I might have to, yeah. Look, he gotta go all through you gotta walk inside of the trees to get around. That's what he's doing. That's why he's tired, because he's struggling to push it up. All right. Let me get around this corner, see what the heck they got going over here. I know I'm gonna have to walk in there. Yep. Look at that. Look. Look, Uncle Joe. Struggling. Look at this. Oh my God. I hope the sun come out. Look at him having to fight to push it up there. Oh God. Look, everybody's struggling. Gotta stay in the middle on the grass. It's a whole journey. They be strong. Because there ain't no way in the world. That stuff would have never got out that car if it depended on me to bring it. That part. Look. It's too much. It's back. He ain't no young man. Gotta stop. I don't know why he didn't send a young one to come. Look, whatever happened, it was windy, because I know for me it was very windy. So it had to be very windy here, because the wind knocked down and broke the maize. Look. All the maize is pushed over to the side. Look, like something trampled through it. It was a wind, because it was very windy where I was. Look at that. You see them? Knocked over. Look. Jesus. That was some strong wind. Look at the maize. Oh, God. All that. They want to come fix this. Whatever they can fix. Whatever. Look. Thing laid down. All of this over here fell over. This knocked down. Gotta fix this now. Oh, jeez Louise. Look. The wind must have been fierce. Mm-mm. Look, this is me walking. Now look at the dirt. That's how thick it is. I'm not me walking up the hill now. Mm-mm. Oh my God. It's crazy. Oh. Jeez Louise. Oh. Oh God. Oh, we need to get to ask a small, I'm gonna have to buy me a small oxygen. Look at my turkey baby birds. Even leaned over to the side. Everything. Oh, unbelievable. Let me go see what else damages over here. The house is still on standing. Look at that. Look at that. Unbelievable. Abene, and to say? Yeah. Whew. So I'm just walking around the land looking at all of the damage. So I know that it was very bad by me, but it was very bad. Oh Lord, what kind of storms gonna be having? Look at all the look, everything is knocked down. Everything. Wait till they come see their stuff all knocked down. Everything, all of the stuff is growing, but stuff is clearly, well, all of the maize. So the wind blew from the front to the back because everything is going back this way. So all of their maize and stuff over there. Wow. Oh, Lord. Let me look around. Look, everything knocked over. Good thing I ain't have nothing out here. Scattered all of some of these trees. I'm gonna move them today. That's gonna be part of my thing today, is get this a little cleaned up over here. And that's the thing, I'm gonna have to figure something out, because like now that it rains, when it rains, this stuff is so soft. It's like You stump, I mean, literally. Look at my boots, y'all. Look. From walking in this. Look at my clothes. I'm all filthy already. Look, and just got here. And that's the thing, like, yeah. I don't know. Like, and I know I'm not cementing anything, like, not like that. But I want the land, but I gotta figure a way of this. This clay is awful. Awful. I don't know. Figure it out. Because that means, look, when after the rain, you don't want to come out here, especially if you out here got the goats and all that, and you sinking in the daggone dirt trying to do stuff. Like, everything, literally, look, I'm stumping, and it's like you literally just falling in, and everything is stuck on my boots. Look at that. Look at my feet. Look. Sinking into the dirt. That ain't cool. Look at all the maize. Trying to come. I mean, I gotta figure what I'm gonna do. I know some things I think is better to put a little cement under it, especially if it's a building. Like if I have like my hut, for instance. The hut should be like on a square, whatever it is. It just should be like a cemented underneath, because when you this stuff, you be sinking in the damn. Even when I put the chairs over there, on those days that I put the chair, if I sit in it, the chair literally sinks into the dirt. So there's no way you can't, anything that you have on the ground, you got to have something under it to protect it, because if not, you're gonna be on the ground. It's it's gonna sink into the dirt, because the dirt is so soft. The only thing that's not soft is that where the rocky rock is, and that's because the rock is in it. If the rock wasn't in it, whatever you out here doing is, I don't know, it's just, even the rocks, when you stump on the rocks, go into the soil. So I don't know if anybody know, or even if you can, because you probably just can't. It probably is just what it is. It is, you know what I mean? Like, it's probably just, it is what it is. Just gonna have to figure it out, that part. But now that I'm walking around and I'm looking. I'm looking. Because some of this stuff you want, and some of this stuff, it just needs to go. And some of the trees I do want to keep. Like, I got some of these yellow trees that's down here that I see growing up. I want to keep, a couple of those trees, because I want shade trees and stuff too. I don't want all my land just land. No, I want like a forest too. But I only to be able to pick what's in the forest, not just whatever they just growing in the forest. Like, I think these trees right here. Yes. I think this is, it looks like those yellow trees. So, or not, I don't know. I gotta go over there and look close, but that's what these leaves on this tree look like, that, those leaves. So if this is one, then I wouldn't mind having, just let it grow and stay here. And then, like, that'll be one. So I'll have one of those yellow trees, because if you look, they don't grow really big. They actually is like really slim trees. So you one or two of these is nice, because here's one. I'm not sure if that's one, because I got to come over here after that's over there, and I'm going to talk with the girl and just let her know, like, what I want, that she can keep, and the rest, just dig it out the dirt. And I want to make sure if she find any palm trees, I want all of those. I love palm trees. But every time you go through, I've seen okra over there, and I don't know why okra would be over here, but it is. But you don't know what people was over here planting. Yeah, but I know a lot of this stuff. I should pull up stuff that now, because the soil is wet, and if I pull it up now, it'll be soft and it'll come up versus wait until it get hard again. Look at my palm trees. Yo, this was some serious rain last night. Knocked down everything. Oh Lord. Like, yeah, look at that. Just knocked down everything. The palm trees, they survived. And this need to be cleaned out. I don't know if these I'm assuming that they'll grow back if you fix them right. Look, they just all fell over. Just, I don't know. Because I don't know. But a lot of them is down on the ground. Look, I can't even see. Oh, I was looking for, look at all of these is all ate up. What the heck? These is all ate up. It's a waste of time. Because it took a lot of time. I mean, some of them are good, but it's a waste of time. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at this. The whole thing just fell over. I don't know. I don't know, do you just stick it in the ground and you think it'll continue to grow, or just it is what it is, it's no longer any good? Look at this girl. Favor is growing. Looking cute. Look at that. You know, Favor was a little one. Oh. Let me go look at these bananas that were dying. Well, not, I ain't saying, look at this. Oh my gosh. I don't think y'all can see this like how I'm seeing it. Like, I mean, literally, whatever that wind was. And so I'm glad that I'm seeing this because, look, the whole thing just fell in the ground. I'm glad that I'm seeing this because this kind of lets you know, like, whatever. And I wonder if the fence wall was here, would this have been like this? And if it only happened like this because it's just an open area, and you know, it is what it is. It's just an open area, and it just went like that. Because if you look up there, all of those are intact. But it's something behind it, I guess, was blocking the wind. Like the trees and all of that blocked it. So if I would have had a wall, then potentially this probably wouldn't have even been like this. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just saying that. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not. So if you had the wall would have been blocking the wind at some, you know, point. Look at this. Yeah, this, all of the stuff. Look, this is the banana tree. All of the stuff was just knocked down. Yeah, this is, and my boots feel so heavy because the mud and the clay, it doesn't go anywhere, it stays on it. Look at this stuff over here. Look. Look at the yam tree. Oh well. Look, I'm looking at this banana tree. Something is growing out, so it didn't die. Yesterday, why it looked like, it looks so empty. Okay. All right, I'm glad for that, for you. Look at the turkey berries, y'all. I knocked these things over to the side, and they was growing so nice. Oh, God. They was looking so nice, yes. I didn't know they had no sticky things on it. Now look at all these bugs on it. Get out of here. Everything just knocked over. Wow. I'm gonna have to fix it. Look at this. Everything knocked over. These was growing so nice. I'm gonna get a stick or something to see if I can fix them, let them stand back up. Wow. Everything went to this. Yo. Oh, God. I done got discouraged. Not really, but a little bit. Okay, so the Aki survived with 1,000 holes in it. Could the Aki survive? Something just eating you up. But you survive. That's one. Okay, this one survived. That's two. Something eating you up too. Glad when they grow. Okay, so all of them survived. Yeah, because the branches, the actual bark is so thin, and it knocked down those things, but it didn't knock you down. Y'all stayed up. All right. Okay, right. Oh, all these people over here, maybe because they was just too small in the wind. Yeah, all of this stuff is here. Actually thriving because of the water. I'm glad that it rained though. So everybody's look at the cucumber. Now y'all know it was laid over yesterday. You growing good. Okay. Let me go over here and look at this. Where's the where's the oh, I see it. I'm like, what the heck? All right, this is growing. I can plant something else in it. This is one of those trees as well. But this is the orange one. That's the one I planted. Oh, it's orange. Okay, some of the okra is coming up. Okra coming up. Another contumely. Oh, the contumely is popping up. Okay. Look, this one done tilted a little bit. Let me pull you back over. The wind was strong. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get something, a stick or something, and just kind of pull you back over here. Back, yeah. Wait, I gotta fix this. I don't want this to pass up. Yeah, because this was growing really good. No, what kind of wind was that? No, that has to fix with a stick. All right, everything else is here. Just damn it, daggone, yeah, ate up. What can I do with that? That is my ackee tree doing that. Something just eating it up. Like these things. That's why they look like this. You on it, eating it. Get. Hey. That's why y'all on here eating. Let me get some stuff to put on this thing. Let me look at this watermelon. And my things have died. My lemon, they died. Well, they are dying. Look. Is these dying, y'all? That's how it's supposed that's how it's supposed to look. Oh my God. Look. Now I'm discouraged. Oh, gosh. Look, the what you call it is coming alive. The tomatoes, they coming alive because they looked poor yesterday. Well, some of them, not all of them, coming alive, but some of them, because that one was dying. That one looked like it was dying yesterday, but they coming alive today. Look at the okra all coming up. Even the watermelon. This is crazy. Look at the watermelon. Even that is not like coming. It was 3 pieces of the watermelon, and I only see 2. And it was just the bugs. Just yo, how you gonna compete against these bugs eating all your stuff? Jeez Louise. Well, it is what it is. Like I said, sometimes it's best when you're not, you can't focus on being here every day. It's not. Look at the garlic is growing. Well, I'm glad we got the rain. That's all I'm going to say. I wasn't expecting the storm part with it, but I'm glad for the rain because everybody got wet and I don't have to be out here with no daggone bucket because that was too much. And I didn't even finish doing everything, so now it's good because everybody got watered. Just wasn't expecting a storm to come with. I don't think it wasn't a storm. It was just it was very windy. Look at the pumpkin. I'm glad everything got wet. Thank you, Jesus. All right. That's a little avocado tree. I gotta straighten these things out because then they're gonna grow crooked. I don't want that. All right, well, that's what we got, y'all. After the storm, I pray everybody over there in Accra, just because when it rained over there, it's awful. So imagine the rain with the storm. Would have been taking houses, been riding down the street in Accra. Yeah, they still putting the steel and everything up. I can't even climb up there because I got all this mud on my. Look at my feet, y'all. Look. Look at this. And you can't even get it off. Look. Look at my feet, and they so heavy. Look. What in the world? Look. It's the clay. All right, let me try to wash some of this stuff off my foot. Yeah, I'll try to go. It looked like the sun want to come out, but then it don't. So we'll see. Okay, they filling the top up there. Right. Filling the top up. It's a lot of work. So, we're taking the papaya trees that grew. Remember I was showing y'all that it was 3 papaya trees that were here, and we are moving them today and putting them here. Start putting some trees over here. Who is HOT? They were there, and now they're going to go 3 in a row here. So I have 2 papaya trees along this walk. So, I don't know how I got myself into this, but so I just planted this avocado tree. So it's down here. So somebody asked me how far away were the plants from one another. I didn't have a specific spacing, to be honest, about the plants one way or the other. I was just trying to make sure they wasn't too close. So when you look at it here, this is an avocado tree. Now I know an avocado tree grows big because I had one in the US and it was very big and we had to trim it. So that means the avocado needs a big space. Then you have the plantain tree right here across from this, then this way. So I don't know. I think some of these trees will have to move because I think they're going to be too crowded. I know the ackee tree grows fairly big. I don't know how big guava trees grow, and I know that I have like banana plantain or whatever, and guava and ackee tree all in the same little area. So I'm thinking that all of this won't be able to stay here. Something has to move because the ackee tree grows a bit. It's big. It's not like a small tree. Even though these trees don't really grow like big, but they grow enough. So I'm probably gonna have to start moving some things around. I don't want to move the ackee trees just yet because they just got here and trying to get acclimated. So I don't want to trouble them again, not just yet. And then back here, oh Lord, I gotta do better. I know mango trees grow big. The alaguntubi trees, soursop trees grow fairly big. I know that. So some of this stuff will not remain here, I guess. I don't know how long you can leave it before you can, before it can't be moved at all. So those are the things I'm going to have to look at. So I'm thinking that I'm probably going to wind up moving this. It depends if a guava tree goes big or not, because then I would be able to leave the guava tree, but I would definitely have to move the ackee tree from here, because that's not going to work. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I don't know. And then you got the mango tree next to a coconut tree, next to another coconut. So the mango tree is between two coconut trees. So I'm thinking that'll be okay because the coconut tree shoots up. The mango tree is like a circle. And then I have so I think the mango trees with the coconut trees is okay. I don't know if y'all see them or not. Let me move closer. So let me move a little bit closer so y'all can see exactly what I'm saying. So that's the coconut tree. That's the mango tree, the coconut tree, the mango tree, the coconut tree. So I'm thinking those would be okay. The coconut tree with the mango trees. I know sometimes mango trees grow big, but I know sometimes they're not that big. I'm not sure, and I can't tell you what mango trees these are, so I don't know, how's that going to work. But I'm thinking that the mango trees with the coconut trees are at a good distance. Can you see? Let me zoom it in so y'all can see, so we're on the same page. You see? Coconut, mango, coconut, mango, coconut. So I'm thinking that it's okay. That the coconut and the mango tree is okay. Then in the back here, so you got the mango, got the coconut. So let me see between the distance. You got feet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 10 steps apart. So then back here, I'm thinking you got the coconut tree next to the papaya tree, which I think that's probably okay because the coconut tree, too, grows up. And the papaya is a straight tree. Then you have the alagun be soursop tree, but that does grow a little bit big. But I think it would still be fine because the papaya grows straight up, so it'll have a little circle around. And then the same thing here. This is a papaya next to the alagun be next to the coconut tree, which is on the end. So I'm thinking it too should be fine because this goes straight up, the coconut up, and then the alagun be will have the air around it, and then the planting is next. I think these back here are okay, and because then whatever the guava tree is fine because the coconut is there, the banana, and this guava tree has all of this space by itself. So I think everything back here should be okay. I just think it's the ones up here in the front that I have to figure out. Look, I'm not no farmer. I ain't come off no farm. I'm learning through just listening to what y'all tell me to do, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm just putting the stuff in the ground so it can start the growing process, so I can be able to actually see it grow and probably bear some fruit and eat something off of it. I got the coconut tree back here. I think is okay. I probably could put some type of tree right here in the middle, right here. So I probably could just move this ackee tree and put it in the middle right here because there's nothing there but a coconut tree and a plantain tree on the sides, and then in the middle is nothing there. So that's what I'll do. Put it right there in the middle. Oh gosh. Look, I should have stayed at work. There's too much thinking. Oh my God. Yeah. And right there is an avocado tree, which is enough room. Plantain, banana, plantain. I think I got a couple more plantain banana trees because we have to wait to see it grow up because we broke it off from one of these ones. So, and then the ones out there is fine because there was nothing out there but them. It's just these ones that's right here in the middle section. But there's going to be a lot of trees in there, so this is going to be my little fruit forest back here. Just come on back here and watch these things grow and come and eat and pick. So I decided to just leave all my fruit trees right here in this little corner back here. And then once these sand and stone and all of that move, I have a little bit more room to plant some more. Once this is gone and they break that down, I have room for some more. But up here in the front, I don't want to really put the fruit trees. I'll see. I wanted to put some like greenery, flowery trees type of stuff up here in the front because it's in front of the house. I don't want to have this is over here the fruit tree, and then in the front of the house I want some different. I want it to be some flowery type of trees. So we'll see. So I was just sitting here on the poly tank because I got tired. I was out here planting, and I was tired, so I had to sit down, take a break, drink a little ice water I had. And I was just sitting back. Idle mind is the devil's paradise, but I had an idle mind, but it wasn't really idle just now. I was just looking at the scenery as I was sitting here, and I was watching these guys. I don't know, let me see if you can see them. They're all the way over there, but they're cutting. You can see them there. They're cutting all of this stuff up here. There was a lot of bush, and so I guess somebody paid them to come and clear off the land. So I was sitting here. I was just like, other than obviously the people in the house, they doing what they doing, and then they over there digging next door. You hear the pounding, but if they weren't here, obviously you could see like it was so peaceful. I'm gonna just say that it was so peaceful. And I just want y'all to look at this view that I'm sitting at. I'm just sitting here and just looking. That's what I was looking at. Look at that. Look at the greenery. Look how beautiful. Look at that. And I'm just sitting here and just in awe, I guess. Just look at my surroundings. Now I'm gonna stop at my dirt and stuff. But just look at that. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm just sitting here quietly, just thinking. Undeserved. Undeserved, but grateful. Look at that. Undeserved. God is good. Whew. Yo, look how big the contumer, how much contumer we got. This is one. I think I broke off the other piece not realizing. And that's okra that's in it beside it. See, we have okra all throughout the place. Okra, okra, look, okra. Look at the contumer. Look at the contumer. Then I think, look at the contumer. And then there's another contumer over here. Contumer. And then just found another one coming up right here. So I try to put the rocks around stuff, because other than that, I've been stumped on it, dug it up, because I don't know. So it's a lot of contumer coming up. Stuff that we thought we put in and it died. It's now, well, because of the rain, it's all coming out. Man, so today is Friday. Gonna leave early because, you know, it's market day for me. I go to the market today. So yeah, we found some, look, this is all, it's so much, what you call it in here, okra. Gonna have a lot of okra. Ones that we grew and ones that we didn't grow. So, found a lot of suckers. And well, let me be honest. I don't know what he did with them. Okay. Well, I can't even show you because I don't know. We found like almost 10 suckers. The only thing I can say, and that I'm just going to say, is that he pulled out other ones that we had and replaced it and put the suckers, because I see a lot of small ones inside of here now. So he replaced them with the suckers. And that's what those big ones that we had in there, took those out. Look, when you don't know stuff about stuff, you just be going by what somebody said. Now for me, honestly, I don't see that as anything wrong. And I may be wrong, but these were ones that were in there, because that's what it seems like he did. That was in there, that was in there, those was in there. But now they're all on the side, and I see all of these little small ones. So those small ones must be the suckers that we found, and he just replaced them and put the suckers in. That's fine, because at the end of the day, what we plant or don't plant is so many plants are growing up, like literally, like in between the grass, and they're popping up everywhere. So it'll be more than enough pineapples, and obviously they'll keep growing because that's how it go. Like when you go over here, like this pineapple we didn't plant, it was already here. This was already here. Oh God, I got my finger on a lens, sorry. That one was already there. It was ones that, and everywhere I walk, I'm just see the head of a pineapple popping out. So this, he put this on top of this because this was some seeds. So just, I guess that's what they do, cover the seeds up. It's pepper seeds there. So yeah, it's looking like it's hot. Y'all, I'm tired. Physically, I'm just tired. Because I keep coming. But you be tired, but you keep coming. And I don't want to stop coming. So, just keep on coming. But my body is tired. That part. But I know, just like when I was working every day and doing double shifts and working from getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and getting home sometimes at 12 midnight or after 12, only to get like maybe 2 hours sleep and get back up and go to work. That is what I did before I came here. Some days just working, trying to get money to come. And I kept saying to myself, because I was tired, but I kept saying to myself, I was like, it's just for a time, it's just for a time, it's just for a time, before I came here. So I just have to say that now. It's just for a time, Michelle. It's just for a time. And when the time is up, I can sit here and, like I was just showing y'all a few minutes ago, just sit on the porch with my tea with the dogs and just look out. And don't have to do nothing one way or the other. If I feel like doing something, I do it. And if I don't, I'm not. Yeah. So that's what I have to keep saying. It's only for a time. These guys is working. Putting the cement inside of the things up here that they made. Yeah. Look at my little buddy. He stay want to be on the camera. Oh my God. Let me see, because I can't go up these stairs today. But they up there working. Yeah. I can't get up, look. I ain't got the strength, and my knee hurt today, so I can't. They be running up like nothing. I'll be on the ground. So all I could do is get right here, right today. Yeah. But they in there working, y'all. Pouring cement, mixing and pouring, mixing and pouring. Yeah. I ain't going up there today, y'all. I'm sorry. This knee. Get these tools that I use, my little knife and this stuff, and getting myself ready to get out of here. Go to this market and get me some fruit. I'll let y'all know what I get. This is terrible. I need to get in that water to wash my boots off. You even have to go in the mud. Oh Lord, gotta be careful. Woo! Be careful. Look at my feet in here. Look at this. We have to walk over there to come. Look. It's crazy. Look at that. And this is why the trucks can't get through. They're leaving me. This is better than this morning. It's a little drier. Oh yeah, this is better. Until we turn this corner. When we turn the corner, it's gonna be it. Oh, they over there working. Okay. Let's see that house, like a castle. See it? Yeah. So I think they're doing a roofing on this house here. It's with my neighbor. Yeah. Here's somebody knocking. Yeah. All right, y'all. We're finna walk. We walk into the car. One of well, this is my head mason right here. This is my mason, carpenter slash steel bender. He does all three, so I didn't have to look for an individual carpenter or an individual steel bender, because he does all three. What were the odds? So he's going home. Today is Friday, and I think down here I noticed on like last Friday at my house they did like an all-night church thing. So he's leaving today to go to church. They're doing I think all night tonight. So he'll be back tomorrow after church. So we're taking him, dropping him home so he can get ready and take a nap and then get ready. I think church be starting like 8 o'clock at night, and then it goes all morning. So that's what he's doing. That's why he's leaving today, and then he'll be back tomorrow. God-fearing man. That's good. Yeah, very quiet, humble guy. Talk very little. Like nothing he doesn't get mad over anything. Like, because me with the 1,000 questions and challenges, he always just smile. And I don't know what he's saying in his head, but I never saw bad anything, like mad or anything, which I like that. Humble guy. Alright, we're finna work. They're washing their feet off. Look, y'all. This is the road. It's crazy. Oh, look at this nonsense. Look at this. Be careful. Oh my goodness. Woo. Y'all pray for me here so I can get through this. We gotta go all in the bush. We gotta go in the bush. Small. With this nonsense here. Oh God. This car's on here. No, he a village boy. Just walk in it. Made it up to the front. Whew, look at this. Made it. There's a road right here, and they go up and down like a hill. So that's why some water is stuck some places. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, made it to the top. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? Just wanted to do my, I didn't do much, little shopping run. I didn't do much. I spent a total of 100 CDs. So I got these peppers, and I spent for the peppers, I got, what was it, 5 for 10 CDs. Because you know, when you go there, they have them all bunched up like this, like in a stack. So it's like bundles you get. So these was 10 CDs for these 5. These mangoes were 5 for 40 CDs. The carrots, 5 for 40 CDs. The carrots were 5 CDs each. The ginger, they were in bundles of 10, and I got, this is 30 CDs worth of ginger. Ginger's gotten very expensive down here. I don't know what's going on with that. So that's, so that's 30, 40, 50. This was 50. Wait. This was 40, was 5 for 40. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And I got some contumely, and the contumely was 10 CDs. So I spent a total of 100 CDs. So yeah, a total of 100 CDs on my little shopping. I gotta go back out, probably gotta find some pineapples. The pineapples they had were so small, so I didn't even bother to get them. Then I went to the store. They have these, they call copicos, and there's coffee. They have coffee, and then they have like a mocha kind, but I like them. I don't drink coffee, but these taste like coffee, but I like these. So I got these. I went to the store, got these coffee candy things. I needed some apple cider vinegar, and I got that. And then I got some cream crackers that I like. I like to eat tuna fish with those cream crackers. And I spent a total of 111 CDs for these 3 items. The apple cider was 50 CDs. The coffee was 18 CDs. And the cream crackers were 43 CDs. So this is a total of 111 and 100. So I spent today on my outing, going to the store, 211 CDs. That's not bad. And that's all I got today. I gotta go and get water and stuff. Oh, sorry. I also got a watermelon, and I paid 30 CDs for the watermelon. They're gone up because they was 20. So now they're charging 30. So, and I got 30 CDs for a watermelon. So I had a total of 244 CDs for my outing today. Alrighty.